My final day in Thailand, my boy. Look at it one last time. Fucking beautiful. I know I haven't recorded many advice videos out here in Thailand, but I've got a lot of content, a lot of pictures, a lot of YouTube shorts kind of videos to show you boys, so don't worry about that. It's not going anywhere, but look at the tan, boy. Not to be gay, but look at the tan line. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, even down here is a bit more tanned as well, so fucking hell, we're coming back to Manchester. A new man. I bought some. Everything out here is so cheap, bro. So fucking cheap. I went to a night market yesterday, right? And the watches there, very, very good quality watches. I bought 3 different watches, and they're all literally, they were like 200 baht, which I think converts to around £4 in UK currency. So I bought 3 watches, I bought some clothes, I bought some new shoes. Bro, this place is just, it's literally paradise. It's fucking incredible. The weather's beautiful. It's always hot. You get a tan just by going outside. 30 seconds in the sun and I'm tanned. I'm a white boy, bro. Do you know what I mean? It was hard for me to tan, but I'm kind of just red, to be honest. Maybe I'm just chatting shit. We're getting there. But, okay, bro, I want to talk to you about money. I want to talk to you about money and how you can attract more wealth into your life, because it's something that I've recently learned a lot about, especially being out here and kind of taking my mind away from the rigmarole and the stress of modern day normal life, right? In the UK, in the West, it's go, 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 go. It's constantly busy, busy, busy. Shit going on all the time. I'm constantly working. I'm constantly trying to be innovative with my videos and figure the next good thing out or whatever, right? And that's fine. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. However, I think it is very, very important sometimes to take some time to sit and think. And Thailand, for me, being where it is in, you know, the other side of the fucking world, and the culture here is different and the people here are different, and the fact that I'm with my girl and I'm just doing things, I'm out clubbing, I'm going to restaurants every single fucking day, which is very rare for me, right? And I've been living it up here, man. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll give you a full rundown of all the stories to tell. Don't worry, I've got plenty. All the lessons I've learned out here. I'll give you a full rundown when I'm back in the UK next week at the time recording this video. It's Sunday the 3rd today, and I go back home tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm going to give you a full rundown of the Thailand experience. However, I want to talk to you about money, because I've learned something while being out here. I've been kind of away from my phone. Obviously, I've still been working to an extent, but a lot of time to just think. And one thing I realised, what I wasn't doing, and this can apply to anything, not just money, but the one thing that I realised I wasn't doing back in the UK, because it was just a constant, you know, stress and action and go, 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 and never took time to actually think about what it was that I was doing. I was kind of got lost in the flow of work and things like that and tasks. And sometimes you forget that the mental side of things, the mental frame that you go into these physical tasks with, is sometimes more important than the physical task itself. Let me give you an example before I talk about the money side of things. So let's say I go to lift a weight in the gym. Let's say I'm doing a deadlift, right? I'm going for my PR, let's say 130 kg, right? I don't even know what my deadlift PR is. I don't remember the last time I did a deadlift, but 130 kg, right? Let's say my mental framework while going into it, just before I lift the weight, is kind of doubtful. I'm not fully committed to it. I don't fully believe that I can do it. Part of me, even if it's like a 0.01%, thinks, you know what? I think this might be my limit. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this off. When I do the physical action, if my mental framework isn't 100% convinced that I can do it, I will not be able to do it. Even if it's a 0.01% bit of doubt, if there's any bit of doubt in there, physically you won't be able to pull it off. Can you see how this might tie into money? Can you see where I'm going with this, bro, right? So, when I was in the UK, part of me, for whatever reason, was in this kind of hustling, almost brokey mindset. And when I say the word brokey, I don't genuinely refer to your finances. You can have minus money in the bank account like I previously did, and you can still be rich and wealthy in mind and body and in life in general. Being a brokey doesn't necessarily mean you have no money. It's more a state of mind. And I was a brokey before I left for this trip because of my state of mind. Up until the last couple of weeks when I started to fucking rake it in out of nowhere, which is what I'm going to talk about, I was a brokey. And the reason for that is because I didn't truly believe I was the kind of man that could just simply attract money to him. I didn't truly believe that I could have this abundance of wealth in my life. Part of me was still attached to this whole council estate, you know, you're destined to be poor kind of mindset that I guess was indoctrinated into me for whatever reason. you know, just in my upbringing and things like that. Nothing to do with my parents or nothing. I guess it was just the environment that I lived in. I just didn't believe that it was this easy to make money. And because of that fraction of doubt, I wasn't attracting the money that I am now. And bro, when I tell you I have too many calls, that's a good problem to have. Too many clients, too much money coming in. That's a good problem to have, right? From previously having minus fucking £100 in my bank, can't pay the rent, hustling on my little stolen fucking hire bike around the block, making business calls and shit like that, trying to get some money in. Going from that to where I am now, lying in bed in fucking Thailand with a beautiful girl, and money doesn't even feel real. I'm literally just bam, 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 just spending it. Like at that restaurant every night. Yeah, shit's cheap out here, but the amount of money I've spent in comparison to the UK is still quite high, right? But it doesn't feel like anything's happening. The amount of like physical things that I've done with the money out here is ridiculous, but nothing's changed in my bank account. Money just keeps coming in, and it feels so nice for me to be able to say that with absolute conviction, because bro, I grew up on a council estate. I grew up broke, holes in my shoes for fucking ages, but I've still got blisters on my toe. I could show you the blister, bro, that I've still got from the shoes I used to wear because I couldn't afford new ones. And I'm not trying to say it was a sob story or nothing like that, or try and make myself look like a victim. I've never ever been like that. But it just shows how far you can come, right? And it shows that all of this shit that you go through is part of your success journey. You need it. You need the shit. It's a story to tell, number one, but also it teaches you things. And the one thing it taught me was conviction in mind and body. Physically, yeah, great. I'm doing the actions, I'm doing the coaching calls, I'm making YouTube videos, I'm doing the things that would logically bring me money in, right? I'm creating a personal brand on the internet. I know sales and marketing, I know how to sell things, I know how to market myself, I know how to do all of these things in the physical world, but why am I not making any fucking money then? Because mentally I didn't believe that it was possible. Mentally I thought, I can make a little bit, but I can never get higher than that. I always had this like barrier in my mind of like, I can never get higher than this. And I guess what, I never did. Until I simply I remember I was literally in this bathroom over there, bro. In that bathroom, I think I just got out of the shower or something. And I was thinking to myself, what is it? Like, why do I not feel fully convicted as if this is my life, as if this is me? And I'm going to be completely personal with you here because it's 7 minutes in and only the real G's will be still watching, or anyone that genuinely knows me as a person will be still watching. But it was one of the first couple of days that I got here in Thailand. So bearing in mind, it was a very long time since I had sex, okay? And I know this sounds like a bit of a weird side tangent, but it ties in, I promise you. Listen to me. It was a while since I had sex, obviously, because I had my girl, I wasn't going to do anything, and I don't masturbate. So it was a while since I released. I got here to Thailand, and the first, the first day-ish, whatever, I still had this, premature ejaculation mindset. I remember when I told you boys I overcame that? It came back a little bit. And the first night I was here, bam, busted too quickly again. And I remember when I was in the shower cleaning myself off, not to be vulgar, but I want to give you as much detail as possible. After it happened and I busted too quickly, I was in the shower cleaning myself off and I thought to myself, right, there's something wrong here, because previously you thought you had it, you thought you cracked the premature ejaculation code, right? But then you struggle with it again. And I remember the thoughts started popping into my brain of maybe you just didn't do it. Maybe you're just destined to struggle with this forever. And I caught it and I fucking realised what it was. I realised what my problem was. I realised why I was still struggling with that. I realised why I wasn't making as much money as I could do. It was because I wasn't fully convicted to the belief of the man that I wanted to be. For example, the man that I wanted to be doesn't struggle with premature ejaculation. He makes a shit ton of money, etc., etc. So for me to physically become that man and actually experience that reality, in my mind, I need to truly believe and with conviction that I can be that man. And I caught myself in that shower, I caught those thoughts and I said to myself, yo, that's the problem. You are avoiding that full commitment because you think by fully committing to it, it's scary because it's new, or you just don't truly believe that you're capable of that. And I realised that was the problem. I was like, fuck, okay, let me just try fully commit to it. Stop mentally running away. Stop mentally latching onto these old beliefs of, I hope I don't bust too quickly and all this bullshit. Stop latching onto them at all. Completely let them go. Don't resist them. Allow them to come into your brain, because if you resist it, it's just going to persist. Allow them to come into your mind, these negative thoughts, these past beliefs. Observe them, but then simply don't listen to them. Listen to the positive ones that tell you you're the fucking man, that tell you can do absolutely anything, that tell you you're the shit, right? And I did that. fully convicted. Guess what? The rest of this holiday, bro, has been bliss. I've fully, when I say fully mastered my sexual energy to the point where I can ejaculate on command, I can tone it down and last literally as long as I want. That's not even a fucking joke. I have gone from being someone that had, literally as soon as I stick it in, I know it sounds vulgar, and I'm sorry for anyone that knows me in the real world, but it's something we can all learn from. Let's not lie and pretend that, you know, oh, we're all perfect and I never struggle with sexual issues. Bro, we've all got our issues, right? I'm just confident and honest, and I want you to learn from my mistakes. I went from the guy that used to, as soon as I stick it in, bro, I used to instantly be like, oh, fuck, I need to pull out. As soon as I stuck it in, I was about to bust. To the guy that now has literally full ejaculation control, full sexual energy control. I can choose when I want to ejaculate. I can choose how long I want to last. I can choose how hard my erection is. Now that's something a lot of you boys struggle with as well. You either have the opposite problem, either bust too quick, or your dick can't get hard. Now, not only can I don't struggle with any of those now. I can choose how long I want to last, but I can also choose how erect my dick is as well, right? I can tone it down a little bit. I can go full rock out. I can choose all of that shit. I know this sounds like a bit of a side tangent. I'm going to tell you how it ties into money in just a second. You clicked on this thinking, all right, Luke's going to tell me how to make a bit of money. Cool, I can't wait. Let's get some money in my bank. And now he's talking about his hard dick. What the fuck's going on, bro? Do you know what I mean? I do apologise, bro. You know I like to chat shit. But anyway, if you are interested, just a side tangent, in learning how to master your sexual energy, like I just did there, like I did on this holiday, like I did in the past couple of months, the sexual mastery course is down below in the description. Go and click on that, go and check it out. You can pick the price if you've made it here in time, because it's still in the pre-order phase all the way until November, I believe. So you still have a chance now to pre-order it, and you can pick how much you want to pay for it. Do not fucking miss out, because the slots are going like that, bruv. Back to the money thing. So if we apply that same mindset of the premature ejaculation thing to money, how would you apply it into your life? That's a genuine question. Just think about that for a second. Is there any thoughts that you get in your mind when it comes to money that may be holding you back from making as much money as you could, from getting the success in your business that you want? Is there any thoughts like, for example, you know, you're just not capable of that? Oh, you need to be born into money to be rich. Or my family's never been rich, so why would I be any different? Or I'm not good enough. Any self-deprecating thoughts like that, if you get anything, bro, what is going on with the hair? It's the fucking gym haircut. Anyway, if you get any thoughts like that, you want to observe them. So do not resist them. Don't resist anything in this world. Observe them, accept them, and just simply choose not to listen to them. And then what I want you to do is feed into a mindset, a positive mindset of confidence, of I can do absolutely anything that I want to do. Nothing is impossible to me. You may as well just walk through the world believing that. Understood? So as soon as I changed that and I started to think about money in a very abundant way, I used to have this thing of like this stinginess when it came to spending money. It's like I'd see something that I'd want to buy, but then I'd think, like even small shit like a sandwich, a meal deal from Tesco back in the UK. I'd be like, oh, I really want a meal deal, but I don't want to spend any money. I was scared of it. That's the problem. I was scared. It had this power over me. Now I'm in this mindset where it's like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I want the sandwich, I'm getting the fucking sandwich. Life is about experience. Experience is more important than money. Because money can always be made back. But experiences, if you've missed an experience, sometimes you won't be able to get it back, right? So, fuck it. If I want the meal deal sandwich, I'm going to go and fucking buy the meal deal sandwich. Alongside that, I'm going to go buy my mum something too. I'm going to go buy my stepdad something as well. Then my brothers. Fuck it. Just be abundant with your money. Be kind with your money. I also used to have this mindset as well back in the day when I was like 18. I was still a young lad, so I was still trying to learn and figure things out. But I had this mindset of like, we should, because I had my ex-girlfriend back when I was 18, right? And I had this mindset of like, yeah, we should split the money when we pay for things. We should pay for our own things. And obviously every now and then I bought her gifts and I bought her birthday presents and whatever. But I always had this like awkward, cringy feeling when I would spend money on other people. And I know that sounds really selfish, and I'm not a selfish person. I just think it was a very self-orientated or scarce mindset, I guess you could say, that I used to have. Now, for example, with my current girl, fucking love this girl, bro. Everywhere we go, I'm more than happy. Get whatever you want, baby. Get whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Money's nothing to me now. And it's not because I have more money. It's because of the mindset change. Now I'm willing to spend more money because not only do I believe in myself to make the money back, but I also understand that by living in scarcity, by being scared of spending money, even on your own girl, bro, how stingy is that? Now I pay for everything. When I'm out, the bill's taken care of. You want to buy that? Cool, you can have it. You know, the only thing that she pays for now is the taxis, because in Thailand you have to have a scan thing to pay for the taxis, like this, like Thailand bank app or something, which I don't have. That's the only thing she pays for, bruv. I pay for everything else when we're out and about. Now, when I'm acting in this mindset of abundance, guess what? Even on holiday, I've made more money than I've ever made in my entire life. Can you imagine when I get back to the UK and I'm able to sit with no distractions and dedicate myself for hours on end to my work, how much money I'm going to fucking make? If I can make money, more money than I've ever made before in my entire life, on fucking holiday on a beach with my girl and her friends, going clubbing every fucking night, getting wasted. There's still a bottle of whiskey over there, bro. I don't know if you can see it. Still haven't finished it. It's deadly, that shit. One glass of that, oh my day. I'm a hardcore drinker as well. I got high tolerance, but that shit, these Thailand alcohol, mate, it is dirty, mate. Takes you out. It's crazy. If I can make more money on holiday than I've ever done before in my entire life, just because of a mindset switch, physically I'm not even doing that much. I wake up, I do a couple community posts, I don't even record any videos, but I'm barely recording any actual advice videos while I'm out here. I wake up, do my community post, talk to some clients on Instagram and on Fiverr and things like that, and that's it. The money just keeps coming in. It's almost as if the universe is rewarding me for giving out money to the universe. I'll be walking past a busker or a homeless person or someone playing the guitar, that kind of shit, right? And I've got all these coins on the side here because obviously when I pay for things, I've got like high notes, like 100 notes and shit like that, 100 baht notes, or 1,000 baht notes, and they just give me coins left over, and all these coins just keep stacking up, and I'm not going to spend that shit. I can't be arsed counting them all up. There you go. Can't be bothered. So what I'm going to do today at some point, or tomorrow maybe before I leave, is just go and find a busker or a homeless person, you know, with the little cups, and just give them all the fucking coins, just dump them all in, and just give away. Having this mindset of abundance, which I never used to have, has changed my financial situation, has changed my mindset, has changed my quality of life. I just feel better. I don't feel guilty or cringe when I spend money now. It's nice. I enjoy it. I actually like spending money. Fuck it, yeah. And the reason for it is because, number one, I believe I can make more. But number two, I also understand the law of the universe. What you give out, you get back. If you give out positive energy, you'll get positive energy back. You ever find someone that's stressed and negative, complaining about everything all the time, and they always think, why me, why does all this shit keep happening to me? And you look at the way they think and the way they talk and the way they act, and you're like, well, I understand why. You're a negative person. Negativity is going to come straight back to you. It's the same with money. If you're a stingy, scarce individual when it comes to your money, you ain't going to get nothing back. As simple as that. If you'd like to learn more about the way that I see the world and what I've learned from my time on this earth, or if you just want to have a chat with me, because I understand some of the things you might struggle with, like I said previously about sexual issues, it's very embarrassing to talk about. Not many of you boys, as I understand, as I'm fully aware as a grown man, right? We don't really have people to talk about with this kind of shit. It's very awkward, it's very embarrassing. We've got egos, we're fully grown men. We don't want to talk about how we can't last long in the bedroom. It's embarrassing, right? So I want to be that close friend, that brother that you never had, that you can come and talk to about this shit. So anything, literally anything, relationship issues, social skills, confidence, purpose, sexual issues, your style, dress sense, what tattoo to get, whatever, bruv. If you want to come and have a chat, the description down below, click the coaching link, come and talk to me. The sexual energy mastery is down below too, so go and check that out. If you made it this far, 18 minutes, comment the word rapid in the comment section, and I'll see you soon.